I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice, two dads who like to play some games during our free time. And we're back with some dice thrown. You guys know the drill. Let's go to the camera. Let's get set up.
Okay, guys, so a little bit different. You'll see something new here. I want to show off these sweet player trays from Modern Meeple. First and foremost, thank you, Modern Meeple, for sponsoring this playthrough. But more importantly, thank you so much for these awesome dice trays. So, as I'm kind of talking about them, I might as well just show them off. These things are freaking sweet here. They went above and beyond at getting us these trays. They asked for our logo and they etched them in here.
So awesome.
So really cool. But these things have spots for absolutely everything, right? They got this sweet little rolling area here and then just a place that you get to keep your dice. Man, I can't say enough good about these, and honestly, blown away by the quality of them. Based off the pictures, because I really hadn't done like a ton of like looking and research, I assumed this was like a styrofoam type of tray. No.
It kind of has that feel to it, color-wise, right?
Yeah, it seems like that would be what it is, but no. These things are monstrous solid. Man, it is just so incredible. Places to put all the cards, places to put your CP, to put your health tokens, right? And then, like, they thought it through. Deep, easily getting it out, right? Like, boop, easily getting it out and changing it. These things are awesome. If you are the type of person like us that you just completely love dice thrones and you really want to step up your game, step up your table presence, and honestly, it's just fun. It is fun playing.
It just makes it so much more engaging.
Yes, on these things. Definitely go check them out. We're going to put a link for them in the description below. But man, again, thank you so much, Modern Meeple, for these awesome trays.
Yeah, and one thing, I know most of our cards aren't sleeved. Our Santa versus Krampus deck is, but these do hold sleeve cards also. So if your cards are sleeved, don't worry about that. They will fit in here perfectly. But yeah, like Devin said, we're blown away by these. They're amazing. So, and you saw how fast setup was there.
Yeah, it doesn't add any new setup time. Honestly, just me talking about it is really what added the most time. I think I start with 5 here. But yeah, I am, man, awesome Modern Meeples. But that is all for that. On to the actual dice thrown portion. So we are playing Cursed Pirate versus Huntress here. I'm excited. I actually have never got to play Huntress before.
Yeah,
so,
you've never been on that side of it.
Yeah, kind of a new one for me. Excited to see it play out and everything. Yeah, I'll go through my abilities real quick. The first and foremost is Naira the Companion, or the Annoying Companion, I should say, because anytime you ever play against her, she just
keeps absorbing
all of those big attacks. So I'm making sure here, yes, I do start off with 5 here. If I flip it over, I immediately go to this side, and that's where I heal until she's back up. And then, so if Naira receives damage, you may still use your defensive ability. If Naira is active, your offensive roll phase results in an attack increase of 2. If Naira is active during your offensive roll, you may deal 1 undefendable damage to her to reroll. And then if you're being attacked is when you can choose to have her take the amount or me instead. And I don't think you can split it, right? You may choose to pass the full amount of this damage instead, unless the opponent is attacked. Yeah, so she would just take the full force of it. That's it. I have Naira's Bond. Positive effect, if the Huntress is attacked while Naira is active, she may spend this token. If spent, any damage received as a result of the opponent's attack may be distributed freely. So that's how you do it, or you can use it just to heal her too. And then you have Bleed. A player afflicted with this token must roll it on their upkeep, and a 1 to 4 deal damage, 5 to 6 remove.
All right, and then we have the Cursed Pirate here, which I have gotten to play a couple of times. It's been a while since I last played her. I was just checking there, but I do start with 3 cursed doubloons. So what happens is you receive 1 damage during your upkeep phase, except for the pirate. Any player other than the pirate afflicted with this is dealt 1 damage per cursed doubloon. These are persistent. They can't be removed or moved or removed. Except as a result of something on my board. Whenever the pirate would gain a cursed doubloon, I can choose not to, and then cursed doubloon tokens stack up to 5 times on the pirate and 3 on anyone else. I have powdered keg. I get to roll a die, the person has to roll a die on the upkeep phase. On a 1 to 2, they receive 3 damage. On a 6, you pass it on to someone. Wither, which is a negative status effect. The attacker deals -1 damage per token. If a player has Wither, they would deal 1 damage as a result of the offensive roll phase. You reduce that by 1. And then we have Parlay, which is a player afflicted with Parlay may not deal any damage as a result of their offensive roll phase. You can have other effects if you'd like to. And then at the end of the roll phase, you remove it.
Okay, let's do it. First and foremost, this is the first time I'm getting to see it on screen. These boards are sick.
Yeah.
Saying it again.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it anymore, but they are
They look so good.
Sick. Let's roll here. And I love, you can't even get it in the tray. I was going to
know,
say I love the tray.
Mine bounced off.
But yeah, so, okay, I got my 2 CP. Let me draw my starting 4 here. Okay,
all right, so you're up first.
I am up first here.
Well, you need to set your health up. You were too busy.
Too busy talking about the boards here to do that. So,
but you picked it up so easy.
I did. I know. I honestly think that is so cool. Even for this section here is your hand. So when you're not using it, right? Yep. Like, oh, I don't have anything that I can do.
Yeah.
Right. And then just kidding. Whoop. And then a little discard slot. So let's see here. I got this. What more does it do? Okay. And this one. Sorry, I gotta look where all these are. And that. And then this. Ooh, that is an interesting one. I think I'm just going to roll.
Okay.
Not sure if it's the right call. But it is the call I'm going to make. I am going to roll.
See what you got. Starting early.
Okay.
Ooh.
Man, have to chase a 6, but...
It's a good time to chase a 6.
It is.
Predatory advance.
Yeah, so what I might do is... Do I chase the 6 with 2? Although healing Naira doesn't do too much.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Pretty sure Naira goes up higher, doesn't she? You can't overheal her.
Okay. Let's roll these. That's kind of what I feel like is the best to go different ways.
Like well, just like that.
There is the Savage. Do I use this last roll? I think so. I think I'll just roll this. If it's a 5, I'll decide what to do. It's not.
There you go.
So we're going to keep that and just do the Savage.
Okay.
So I'm going to deal 4 damage. I'm going to roll here. And on that, I inflict a bleed.
Ooh, I don't like bleeds.
Over to you.
Okay, so I'll do my defensive roll. And let's see, I've got a couple cutlasses here. I've got a skull and some booty. So I will deal 2 damage for my cutlasses. I will gain a CP. And then I will prevent 2 damage with my skull.
Okay, and because I have Naira active, I am doing 2 more. So you'll just be taking the 4.
Okay, and then I do have 2 cutlasses and a skull, so I do gain a cursed doubloon. And I believe my limit was 5, right? Yes, 5 and 3. Okay, so I'm taking 4.
Yes.
And that's it.
Okay, and then let's look here and decide what I'm going to do. I think I will... I think this is crazy.
I have no cards.
I know. I think this is so crazy. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to discard 2 cards. So we're going to go 1. And I think 2. I'll have a total of 4 CP that I am going to spend to upgrade my defensive.
Nice.
A 4 CP upgrade on the defensive.
That's a big
It's actually
upgrade.
straight to 3 because... but yeah, so I roll an extra dice. Now, instead of just on the spears getting 1 damage, it's for every spear you do 1 damage plus the 6s. So that's half the faces. And then you heal Naira or possibly do 2 more damage if it's claws.
Nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and gain a CP here. So I'm at 4 CP. Drawing my card. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and play this. It's the cursed cards. So I can choose one. I can draw a card or receive damage to draw either 2 or 3. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to draw 1.
Okay. I would totally
I know.
receive more damage and draw 3 cards.
I know you would.
No doubt about it.
And then I'm going to play Light It Up, which is going to inflict a powder keg to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do my upkeep phase for your bleed.
You didn't. 5 or 6 removes.
That's a 1, so I take a 1 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the same bleed effect that is on the Vampire Lord?
I don't know if the numbers are the same, but it has the same effect, yeah. Somebody in the comments can add us and tell us.
Yeah.
Please do.
At Paul for not knowing.
Always at me. It's at me. I'm going to go ahead and start roll. What was this one doing? Ooh. I'm going to... Oh, I can't do that. No, I'm not. Not doing anything. We're rolling. Here we go. Well, got a small straight there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also an X marks the spot. Let's roll this one again. Okay, same thing. So we're going to go ahead and go for the small straight there.
Okay.
So we'll be inflicting another powder keg. Nope, the stack limit is 1. And I'll be dealing 7 damage to you.
Okay. See if this upgraded defensive was worth it. Well, this was not the best roll for that. I'm doing 2 damage plus 1, so 3 damage.
Okay.
Taking the 7. I guess I'll just take it.
And then at the end of my turn, I do have a passive ability also that I didn't go over. So I remove a cursed doubloon. If I ever can't do that, then I flip over to the other side of the board. So not doing anything. On to you.
Over to me. Let me roll for the powder keg. What am I wanting to roll?
You are wanting to roll a 6.
Yeah. 1 or 2 is what
yeah. You don't want... Oh. That passes it on to anyone.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to pass it on to you.
Oh, I wonder why. Pass it on to yourself.
Naira told me she didn't want it.
Well, that's kind of terrible. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Over to me now.
Not a good start over here for the Cursed Pirate.
This, draw. And I'm just rolling. Yeah, I am just rolling. Okay. Ah. That's a lot of those symbols. Gain 9 respond, deal 2 undefendable. Ooh. So there's not a lot of ways to gain 9 respond. So I think I might do that, actually.
Okay.
Like, low as that seems.
You kind of want to get it early.
Yeah, I do. Like I could go for heavier damage stuff, but you know what? I'm going to take it. I think it's a good token that I want. So
yeah,
I'm just going to take the 9 respond.
Okay. And it's 2 undefendable?
Yeah, which will be 4.
4 undefendable.
And I'm not playing anything.
Okay. I have 2 dice that I need to roll for. So I'm going to do the powdered keg. If it's a 1 to 2, it explodes. If it's 3 through 5, nothing. If it's a 6, it's going back to you. Nothing happens there. And then we're doing bleed. And that's a 3.
You take the bleed.
Take the bleed. I think might have to flip my board quickly today. So let's take...
It's one of those days.
Yeah. Okay. This card's really interesting, and I know you would love it.
Play it.
I can't.
Oh, okay.
But I'm actually going to discard it. But it's battened down, and it's you have any cards, discard them, then draw 4. So, but it is also 4 CP.
You're right. I would love that.
Yeah. So we're discarding it for a CP. And then...
That's really interesting, though. Because, like, you could do it with 1 card in your hand.
You could.
Draw.
And draw up to 4.
Yeah. Or no cards in your hand.
That's true. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and start rolling. Okay, I've got... Starts to a straight there. I also have Cutlass, Strike. We're going to go here. What am I doing? What am I doing?
What am I doing with my life?
What am I doing? We're just going to roll these ones again and hope for something. Okay, so there's a small straight. Give
me another powder keg.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. We're keeping the small straight. Okay, so you will get a powdered keg.
Yeah.
And dealing 7 damage.
Okay. So that is 3 damage to you.
Okay.
Naira heals 1. And then do I just go ahead and use my Naira's Bond? It makes the most sense to.
You
I
just
think.
got it, yeah. Might as well.
So I'm going to use it. I might as well send 5 to Naira. And I will take 2.
Yep.
I think sounds good.
Yep.
And then you took 3.
I took 3. All right, and then for my second main phase, I will get rid of a doubloon.
Okay.
To you.
For me.
You got to roll for that barrel.
Yeah.
Powdered keg.
I think that explodes,
That
right?
does nothing.
Nothing happens. Okay.
1 to 2 explodes.
Okay. Let me draw. Let me gain my CP. Let me decide what's happening here. think I will spend my 2 CP.
Okay.
To just upgrade Savage here.
Savage.
So it looks like it just overall just deals 1 more damage, but does give like the fallback ability, effect.
Yeah. Those are always nice to have.
Yeah. So if I could get 1 more claw, I got this. You know what? That's not bad. Because it's like if I get a claw... Oh, no. Yeah. Hey, if I get a claw, I get this.
Yep.
If I get a spear, I get this. Right? That's
yeah.
4 of the 6 die face. So, I think I'm okay with that. And if you get that, it's...
it's not bad. What you want.
Okay,
there you go. There's your claw.
The claw. So yeah, we're going to do Predatory Advance.
Okay.
I'm just going to heal Naira 1 and do 5 damage, which will be 7 damage.
7 damage. Alright, so I'll do my Ahoy Matey. And it looks like I am preventing 4, gaining a CP.
Okay.
So gain a CP, prevent 4... That was 7 damage you did?
Yeah.
So I'm taking 3. Pretty good little block there.
Okay.
To you.
I am out of CP.
Okay. Drawing CP. Drawing a card. I need to do my upkeep phase. This will be for the powdered keg. Nothing happens. This is for bleed.
Gets rid of it.
Gets rid of it. Nice. Alright. What did I just draw? Ooh. There's no reason not to. We're going to play Truce for 3 CP, and I'm going to inflict Parlay.
Okay.
And then we're going to play Getting Paid, and I'm going to get 2 CP. Then we're going to go to my main phase. Ooh. Huh.
It's a lot of those.
That's a lot of booty.
A lot of booty.
So much booty. Okay. Let's go here. Huh.
It's a little bit less booty.
It's a little bit less booty. Still some booty. Oh, wow. I am not a fan of this.
That's...
Okay. So we're going to X marks the spot. Probably not the best thing, but that's okay. So I will gain a CP. We'll roll 3 die. And I will draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Wow.
3 cards is not...
3 cards is not bad. But no damage kind of feels bad.
No
2,
damage.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Might be good. I upgraded my defensive. Spent 4 CP.
Yeah.
I've had none this whole game.
Yeah. Let's play this. Why not? We're going to play Swashbuckle. So it's 2 CP. I get to roll a die. On a cutlass, I get to deal 2 damage. 2 damage. Undefendable. So, I did something.
You did.
I did something. Makes me feel a little bit better. There goes another cursed doubloon. And on to you.
On to me. Well, let's first roll... Ooh, I was going to roll your dice.
Ooh, it blows up.
over here. 3 damage.
3 undefendable. Okay, so now I feel okay.
Yeah.
5 damage and
then I was just gonna straight up roll. I might as well draw. Okay. Now I'm gonna straight up roll. That's none of what I want. So we're just gonna roll all those again. I think. Yeah. That's what I want. We're just gonna keep those guys there. So, because I have parlay, can't do damage anyway. I'm gonna gain Naira's Bond and heal Naira 3.
Right, so that gets removed at the end of your offensive roll phase there. Take it back. And then your main phase.
I'm not playing anything.
Okay. Taking my CP, drawing a card, and then I'm rolling for my powdered keg. And it's a 5. Nothing happens. Oof. I'm going to spend a CP to double up.
Look at all those cards.
I know. I'm going to play Transference for 2 CP. Get a powdered keg.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play Pillage for 0 CP to steal your 1 CP there.
Okay. I haven't had CP this game. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, then we're going to roll. Let's get something good. Well, I like that. One more. Okay. So what we're going to do here, we are going to tip that 5 to a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to do Shiver Me Timbers. So we'll deal 7 undefendable damage to you.
Okay.
I'm going to remove my Cursed Doubloon.
Okay.
And that is my turn. That is my roll turn. So you'll take 7 damage there.
Okay. I will just use Naira's Bond for her to take 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I will take 3.
And then for my main phase here, we're not going to do anything. I cannot remove a Cursed Doubloon, so we are going to flip the pirate.
Okay.
So we are flipped. So what happens now? My cursed passive ability is during my upkeep, I receive 4 damage. And if an opponent's offensive roll phase does not result in an attack, they get a powdered keg. And then pretty much everything else is basically just adding a little bit more damage. I get a little bit more for my defensive roll here. And we're going to swing for the fences now. On to you.
Let's do it. I have a powdered keg, so let's just roll that guy.
Nothing happens.
Draw 1 there. Gain my measly CP. Okay. We're going to roll. Just roll it out.
Roll it out.
We have a small straight. I like the small straight or the savage. Oops. Let's see.
Gain Naira's Bond again.
Gain Naira's Bond again, but Naira's also at 1 health. Not the best time to gain Naira's Bond.
True.
So this inflicts bleed. This does more damage.
We don't want to bleed.
bleed would have to hit twice to even this out. 3 times there. Yeah, we'll do the savage. Seems slightly better. So yeah, savage. Over to you.
So what are you doing, or what is savage?
It is 5 damage plus 2, so 7 damage.
All right, so I get to roll all my die. On Cutlass, I deal 1 damage, so that's 3. I gain a CP, and then I prevent 2, and then I also inflict a cursed doubloon.
Okay.
Okay, so how much was I taking from you? I blocked 2, so I'm taking 5. Is that right?
Yeah, plus 2, I'm sorry, because Naira is active, so 7.
7. Quick maths, 24. Okay.
That is it for me.
All right. To me, gain a CP, draw a card. I have to take 4 damage. Ugh. I don't know if that was a good idea to flip. I have nothing else for upkeep. We got to swing for the fences here.
That's right.
We are going to triple up for 2 CP.
You have so many cards.
I have so many cards.
I think the limit is 6.
7, isn't it? Oh, 6. Okay,
6,
I've had 6 has been the most I've had. I just got 7. But we are going to play Vegas, baby. 2. And then that's all we're going to do right now. We're going to roll. Small straight. Inflict wither and powder keg. Large straight. We're keeping that. So that is inflicting wither and a powder keg, which you already have, and then dealing 10 damage.
Well, it isn't undefendable, right?
No, it is not undefendable.
So, heal Naira 1, deal 2, deal 1. So I deal 3 damage back. And I think I'll probably just have Naira take all of this.
All 10?
Probably sounds right. Yeah, we'll just have Naira die.
That's pretty terrible there.
That's what I'm going to do there.
Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but on to you now.
To me. On the bright side, I do significantly less damage.
Yes, you do. All right, so since you have a cursed doubloon, you take a damage during your upkeep phase. Just taking a damage.
Are you sure? I thought
any player other than the pirate afflicted with it is dealt 1 damage per cursed doubloon during their upkeep phase.
Yep.
So you get 1.
Okay.
And then you do your powdered keg, and your wither just takes 1 away.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
And this goes up on deck. I mean, it's harder to move on
to
this
do
side.
On that side.
Okay. Oh, look at that! I'm at 2 CP.
Nice. I need to steal some again.
Okay. Let's just I already deal such low damage.
I know.
They're making me deal even less. I'm just gonna roll. do we have here?
You can do resuscitate.
All over the bowl. You know what? I would consider doing it if it would like make her
Come to life.
But yeah. Nothing great. Maybe I go for the savage. Worst case, I get the hunt.
Yeah.
I've rolled all the hard symbols. The hard symbol
predatory.
here I need. Maybe I just go for savage. We'll see what happens with that. It's like weird ones to keep. So
Not what you wanted, huh?
yeah, so I mean now I'm kind of in the position I have to keep these and just do a little bit of damage. A little bit is better than or I keep all of this and it's like I roll a claw and I do this. I roll a spear, I do this, I roll the others, I cry. I guess resuscitate. Resuscitate, worst case, I do that.
I think you have a fallback for everything unless you get a
Unless
saber.
I get a 6.
And then you've got 2 CP. Might as well spend it.
Yeah, I think, I kind of think I'm okay with that. I'll see. Ooh.
There you go. Predatory advance.
Yeah, except for maybe
Yeah,
now I
that's
do
a
the
large
large
straight.
straight. Yeah, large straight, much better. So, that was probably best case outcome. I'm going to do inflict 2 bleed and 7 damage.
Okay. Well, I get to roll all of my die here. It's not undefendable, is it? Nope.
No.
Ooh, I get to deal 4 damage and gain a CP.
Okay. Don't think you have enough CP. A little more.
How much am I taking? 7?
Yes.
Down to 10. All right. That's it for you, or what?
Or what? Now I'm interested. You're down to...
I'm about to take 4 more during my upkeep phase.
Potential. Oh.
No, I
potentially
am
6.
going to. Potentially 6.
I'm sorry, 1 less damage. The way there should have been 1 less. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
This is persistent.
I'm gonna hold... Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's persistent.
Yes.
I should have moved that. That's okay.
All right. I am rolling for the first bleed.
Bleed.
Take 1.
Bleed.
I
think unless you heal,
And
which I don't actually know you can heal with
I'm at
Curse Power.
5. Okay. Gotta swing for the fences.
You do?
Well, we're playing this one for 2 CP, just in case I can make it a little bit longer. It's gonna remove all of these.
Okay.
Oh, that was dumb. I should have done this card. That's okay. It already went. Have to roll. I think the writing might be on the wall. That's not what I wanted.
Do you have any 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind?
3 of a kind.
Effects?
I do have 3 of a kind. It inflicts powdered keg, which you already have. Wow. That is 9 damage. But that's not going to do anything. I have to go for something else. That was a 2. Okay. That was a skull. We're gonna... What can I do? Can I do something?
Lots of manipulation with all that CP?
unfortunately. This is the best that I can do. I can 6 it. And then that gives me the shivering, which is 8 undefendable plus 1 curse to blood. So 9 undefendable.
Plus 1 for... Oh, you're not giving me 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's not 22 good.
I gotta deal 1 damage. I could whip.
You do. All right.
Over to me, powdered
to you.
keg. Nothing happens. 9 red gets closer to doing something, I guess.
Yeah.
And I will just roll.
I think that's like what you rolled last time almost.
Yeah, these are terrible icons. Yeah, it's pretty close. Let's roll this one. Ooh. Let's roll. Let's roll these. Okay, well, that was just enough to do 3 damage.
So I have to do something. Let's do my defensive here. Look at all that booty. So I'm doing 2 to you. And I'm getting... Alright, so first thing, I'm going to do this. So that's 1 CP. So I prevent all damage there. I gain 3 CP. And then you get 2 damage. I'm going down swinging.
Do it. Here, hold on. You're preventing 6, and I'm dealing 2?
Yes.
Maybe I do this.
And also you're dealing 1.
Oh, that's what I meant.
With
It was
yeah.
3.
Oh, okay.
And then that's 2. Maybe I do this. I'll try it. It's like 11. You could easily kill me on. So I'm going to do pounce.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll all 5. Each of these symbols gives an additional damage. And then the claw gives a bleed. So it'd be 2 additional damage. That's 4. You were blocking 6, so that doesn't matter. Anyway, but the more important thing, I'm going to give you a bleed. Okay. I'm going to put it down to that chance.
And see what happens here?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go ahead and do my 4 first. Possibly give you this... Oh, were you done? Your second main phase?
And then my second main phase... Yeah, I'll be done.
Okay.
That's totally fine.
So I'll be kind. If you kill me, it will be because of the bleed, not because of my own thing.
Oh,
So let's see. 4.
Dead.
Dead on the bleed. Dead on a little paper cut.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Paper cut with
With
animalistic, scratches.
It felt closer than I think it was. You were right. I definitely... There was a possibility of me getting 11.
Yeah.
This
11's
this turn. So...
In fact, actually, it would have been 10. I didn't take 1 during my upkeep there for the balloon.
Yeah. So... Yeah, it was very possible.
I thought it was, powder keg goes off.
Yep. Yeah, I had one here to add more damage.
You had a million cards and a million CP, right?
I did. I was... that was a good one. I may have flipped the pirate slightly too early. Maybe one turn too early. But, that was it. That was fun. I like flipping him and dealing a little bit more damage. Flipping her and dealing a little bit more damage.
Yeah, so that was Cursed Pirate versus Huntress.
Yeah.
As always, we appreciate you guys watching this, tuning in. We appreciate all the comments you guys give, telling us how we misplayed. I'm sure that we misplayed on this one. And also, definitely, if you liked what you saw with these modern Meeple trays, go check them out because these are, man, I can't say it enough. I actually said I wasn't going to say it again, but I'm going to say it again. These are freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And I tell you, we're going to put a link down below. We don't get paid for that. Just
Yeah.
do it
Yes.
because we think that they are super cool and so incredibly worth it. So, Modern Meeple, thank you guys so much for that. Again, that's all we have. Please like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us, help our channel grow. We'll see you on the next one.